For decades, fans have known Jamie Lee Curtis as the Scream Queen for her starring roles in popular horror films like Halloween, that whole franchise. But she's trading in her fright for mystery in a new movie out. It's called Knives Out, when a renowned author is found dead one day after his 85th birthday. Everybody becomes a suspect, including his family. Take a look.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you. That means a lot.
And you and your husband, Richard, work at a real estate firm in Boston?
No, it's my company.
Right. Sorry.
I built my business from the ground up.
Oh, just like your father. You two were very close.
We had our own secret way of communicating. I mean, you had to find that with Dad. You had to find a game to play with him. And if you did that, and you played by his rules...
You took this role without even blinking. Like, you know what? Wanted this
Apparently,
role.
Anything with a knife, I take the job.
Yes. So what was it that made you say, like, yes, right off the bat?
Well, obviously, it is a fantastic, fun, super interesting holiday movie, and it was written beautifully. And the truth of the matter is, they told me that Daniel Craig was going to play the lead character, and I said, okay,
Boom.
I'll come to Boston and make a movie with y'all.
And it's got Don Johnson's in the movie.
Just,
come on.
I mean, ridiculous. Don Johnson, Toni Collette, Michael Shannon, Daniel, and the brilliant young actress named Ana de Armas, who is at the center of the movie. Because at the center of the movie is this beating heart of this immigrant. A perfect movie for this holiday. So there's plenty of red meat, plenty of blue meat. We throw it at each other. And in the middle is something very important, which is love.
So is it a family movie? Like, could you take your kids?
It's not for little kids because it deals with death, and, you know, obviously that would be inappropriate. But for anybody, we call it double digits. You know, double digits on up will have a really good time at this movie. It's super, super, super fun at a time when things aren't so fun all around the world, and it's just nice to have a movie that's funny and that you get to go and have a good time.
I was reading an article about you in Variety, and I was struck by it because it was so honest and true and real, and you were talking about your addiction. And it was very powerful. I found so much of it powerful, but one was there was a moment in your life where everything looked like it was perfect. You were winning awards, writing books, your house was neat, you were married, like life was perfect on the outside, but in your hand you had a fistful of Vicodin. You were in your own home. And what happened in that moment?
In that moment, a friend of mine who's a healer, who's a Brazilian woman who I've known for a long time, was standing behind me, unbeknownst to me. And as I put a handful of Vicodin in my mouth with a glass of wine, as I was beginning the evening routine of making dinner and the kids' dinners and whatever, from behind me, I heard her say, you know... Well, it's hard to say it without an accent, which I'm not going to do because you guys will be like, oh, my God, she's doing that bad accent. But she said, you know, I see you with your little pills, Jamie, and you think you're so alive and you think you're so fabulous, but you're not. You're dead. You're a dead woman. And that was really the beginning of me understanding. That was in December of 99. And then in January of 99, a wonderful writer named Tom Chiarella in Esquire magazine wrote an article called Vicodin, My Vicodin, about his love affair with Vicodin and his addiction. And the combination of my friend seeing me and Tom writing that article, bravely outing himself, is the reason I got sober, which is the reason why when Variety said to me, we're going to do an issue annually about addiction in show business. We would like you to be the cover girl. Of course, I said yes, simply because Tom Chiarella did it for me in 1999.
You had this secret. Were you worried that when you let your secret out back, even then, that you would lose jobs? You were on commercials.
Of course.
But was that was a big fear?
Well, any secret is fearful. And there's a recovery phrase that says you're only as sick as your secrets. And the truth is, today, Hoda, I can look in the mirror, and when I'm looking in the mirror, I'm looking at the problem, but I'm also looking at the solution, and the buck stops with me. And in a family of generational addiction, I can tell you today that the buck stops with me. And in that cycle of addiction in a family that has destroyed generation upon generation of families, I am proud to say, so far today, it's early, right? I am going to arrest my addiction on national television. And can I take 1 second and tell you, I think you should run for president. I think you embody the absolute best because you have little babies at home and you suit up and show up in this incredibly grounded way that makes people feel safe. It's the reason they tune you in. And I just think you're an extraordinary example for all of us. And I wish you were running because I wish you were the president. Sorry, just saying. That's how I feel.
Thanks for coming by. That was a weird ending.
God bless you.
Okay. Knives Out premieres next week on Thanksgiving. Carson, over to you.
Look out, Oprah 2020. Here's Hoda 2020.